What's up, guys? It's the Carp here, back again with another video. And as most of you would have seen by now, Neymar has completed his move to PSG. It's ridiculous. It's just straight up, it is ridiculous. I can't believe it's actually happened. It baffles me that he actually left Barcelona to go to PSG, no less. I mean, I'm sure there's at least a couple other clubs that would have been interested. I mean, Bayern Munich, maybe. Manchester City, maybe. But he's went to Ligue 1, and it's 220 million euros is a lot. His wage is going to be a lot. I believe he has a signing on fee as well. But it might not be as bad as it seems. Barcelona, if they bring in Coutinho and Verratti, which they've been rumored to, I doubt they're going to get Verratti. They might get Coutinho. If they get just Coutinho, it's going to be bad business. I mean, that's not a like-for-like trade. If they manage to bring in Coutinho and Verratti, at that point, Barcelona is making out just fine. I mean, I would trade Neymar for those two if I was a Barcelona fan. But so it's could be bad for Barcelona, could be good for Barcelona. Just depends on how they conduct their business. Just realize that you can see the reflection of the computer. No, that's something else. Something is making glare with my glasses. Whatever. You guys can deal with it. It might be the light, but you wouldn't be able to see me without it. So, what are you gonna do? But yeah, if Barcelona bring in those two players, or if they bring in like just any two players that are gonna be like worth replacing Neymar, I don't think there's any one player that Barcelona can bring in. They would have to have at least two players in order for it to be worthwhile for them. So probably going to end up being bad for Barcelona. Even if they bring in two players, those players are going to have to adjust to Barcelona's system. It's going to be at least another year before Barcelona are anywhere near challenging Real Madrid for the league title. I would predict right now. But it's good for Real Madrid. I mean, Real Madrid fan here, so I mean that's sort of good. But it is very bad for La Liga in the sense that La Liga just lost one of its best players. Undoubtedly Neymar is one of the best players in the league, was at least, and he's went to Barcelona. So bad for La Liga, good for Real Madrid, bad for Barcelona, very good for PSG, and I'm going to be very, very excited to see just how good Neymar does at PSG. He could finally become one of be considered the best player in the world. Obviously, with Messi at the club, he was never going to be considered the best in the world at Barcelona. You're not going to compete directly with Messi when you're playing alongside him. So, Messi is the poster boy of Barcelona, and Neymar was never going to, go ahead of him until Messi's, really late on his career. Messi's easily got 2 or 3 years left in him. So Neymar's went to PSG. A lot of people saying that that's the reason he went, so that he could finally win the Ballon d'Or. Maybe. I mean, who knows? But it's still an exciting transfer. I mean, I'm excited to see how his career progresses at this point. I mean, he's still very young, and he's already one of the best players in the world. He's in Ligue 1 now. It's going to be very easy for him, I would predict. He's probably going to score a lot of goals, get a lot of assists, take him to the Ligue 1 title. I mean, Monaco not really going to be challenging this season, I would say, because they've sold most of their good players. But what I really want to see is, can PSG finally compete in the Champions League? Maybe a semifinal performance, maybe even go to the final. Could they win it with Neymar? I doubt it, but who knows? I mean, they do still have Cavani, they've still got Di Maria, they still got a lot of really good players. So, I mean, it's possible. But, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Ridiculous transfer, though. So much money. This transfer has just been insane. I mean, if I was going to wrap my thoughts up in one, thought, it's just, my mind is blown. Transfers never been like this in the history. I mean, there's nothing like this has happened. I mean, people's brains were exploding when Ronaldo went to Real Madrid from Manchester United, and that was it's less than half what this Neymar move is costing. That's crazy. He's on, I think 600K a week is what it was rumored to be. That is a lot of money. And so yeah, overall crazy transfer. I would say it's probably going to turn out well for PSG. Barcelona, I don't know. That's going to be the really interesting thing is, can you replace Neymar? I don't think he can. So La Liga should be very interesting next season. The Champions League should be very interesting with PSG trying to challenge. That's obviously, I mean, that's why they brought in Neymar, I would say, to finally challenge for the Champions League. So yeah, next season should be interesting. I just figured I'd release a video with my thoughts on the Neymar move. So that's going to be it from me today. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the transfer in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.